And we are allegedly live.
Allegedly. Let's see if that's true.
That's Pain. I don't know which character that is. That's Godot. I want to say that's Pain. That's Pain also. Wow, a lot of Pain tonight. That's Mia. I think that's also Godot. That's Phoenix. Pain. That's Franziska von Karma. She's so pretty. I have no idea for that one.
Objection!
That's Godot again. Godot. Wow, I have no idea who that's supposed to be.
Objection!
That's Manfred. I think that's Phoenix.
Objection!
Manfred. I want to say that's Edgeworth.
Objection!
That's Edgeworth.
Edgy.
That's Manfred. That's Phoenix. Manfred again.
Alright, sounds working.
Mia. Okay. So now I can stop trying to guess who the Japanese objections are. For the record, the phrase the Japanese voice actors are saying is Igi Ari.
Cool.
IGI space ARI. Episode 4. Farewell, my turnabout. Part 3-2. Investigation.
Stop screaming, cat. Move, move, move. What are you doing? Why do you sit there? Why do you always cause trouble?
Mel wants to investigate with us. March 22nd, 9:14 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Corita's hotel room.
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya. These things take time. I'd say probably not. Police are professional, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry.
Professional clowns, maybe. Wait, who said that?
I didn't accidentally share my link. Whoopsie. What do you mean?
I don't know. I know nothing.
Nope. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Alright.
Sad Pearl.
Talk. The real killer. So the real person who killed Mr. Corita was the assassin. Oh, the assassin, Mr. Shelley killed the killer, right?
Wow, Pearl, what happened to your voice? It got all deep all of a sudden for a second.
I forgot to face. I want you to go full screen phone. Hang on, I'm gonna switch my iPad. Yes, kid. You were the one who was on me today. Why are you the one?
Mel wants to voice Pearl.
I think so. Hang on. My iPad actually flips.
Wow, your iPad can do flips? That's impressive. Can it also do somersaults? How about cartwheels?
You're right, it's a flip, but it is a bigger screen, and I think that's fair.
Bigger is better, as they say, ladies.
And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to prove that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind.
If there were two guys on the moon and one killed the other with the rock, would that be fucked up or what?
Who was the one who hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client? Your mom.
You mean who asked for the murder?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood.
What a pussy.
But whoever this client is, they're still a killer. The assassin's client.
The assassin's client.
Who could have hired the assassin?
Your mom. Your mom.
Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
No, I think it was Mo the Clown.
Fuck. He's back. I wonder. It had been Mo the Clown. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
Maybe she just really hated Juan.
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client,
Then no, it can't be.
Matt Engarde himself. Was it Matt?
I'll do you one better. What is Matt?
If Mr. Engarde really did hire the assassin,
And he is not innocent at all. Far from it. He would be guilty of the crime.
but you can't be Mr. Engarde, right?
Yeah, we've never represented a guilty person before.
I mean, when we first talked with him,
Mr. Engarde, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida?
With a rock on the moon. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay?
I didn't see any psyche locks at that time. Actually, that reminds me. What does it remind you of, Phoenix?
did you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something about Miss Andrews. Something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting. Your mom.
Something interessante.
So what is this interesting thing?
I already said your mom, Pearl. Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearl?
Juan had bet everything on the Gemming Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought, anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had it in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. Mr. Engarde's secret? What is the secret?
He eats his own poop.
I don't know yet. But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Korea was going to reveal the secret. That means Mr. Engarde had plenty of motive to have Mr. Corrida silenced. Which means we have to meet with Mr. Engarde. There's no way around it.
Oh, fine. I guess I'll go actually talk to my client, that dipshit. I really don't want to, though. Nobody likes him.
Nobody likes him. He's not a cool kid. Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Time for you to go to bed, Pearls.
But I don't wanna. Yeah, it's
Too
past 9 p.m. already.
Too bad. Go brush your teeth.
But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matter of the secret Mr. Korea had about Mr. Engarde. And Miss Andrew's real intentions. These are two things I must know tonight. But aren't visiting hours over at the detention center?
We'll just have to break in.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. Sure we'll think of something, Pros. Don't you worry.
Whippersnappers!
Oh, fuck. Hey! Wait!
What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is nothing that has anything to do with you is ever good. Just like now, I was handed this strange device for who knows what reason. I was told to use it to search the whole hotel.
That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made.
I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. But the request came from Edgy Poo, so...
Edgeworth.
And he said... If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer. So I'm going to feel free to direct all my anger towards you.
Excuse me, Edgelord. Oh, gee, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What pal you are. Bug sweeper.
This is absolutely top secret, so you had better keep it to yourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
Very interesting.
I wonder who this they is, or could possibly be. Probably Edgeworth. I'm sure it was, you know. It was that poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting.
Scandalous? What's that?
It's when two people fuck when they're not supposed to.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews?
Yeah, how two and Juan were fucking.
Well, I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Corita.
Yeah, to get that dick.
Get that dick.
I'll let you in on another secret, youngin'. I know who planted that spy camera. It was that obnoxious puffy-haired photographer girl. Nerve of some people. Spying on people by herself. As if I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too.
Wow. The alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change.
Who are you calling an alien?
But I didn't say anything.
I like it when I improvise a response from a character, and then the character's actual response is like something that they actually could have like it actually lines up with the thing I made up.
Yeah, just shows how much we know the characters, that's all. Juan and Corita. Working foot lettuce.
Juan and Carita?
Juan Corita? Juan and Adrian.
Juan and Adrian sitting in a tree. K-I-L-L-I-N-G. Wait, that's not right. So, you want to know about Juan and that manager, right? She had like wallet photos. She pulled out a wallet photo of Juan. Said, so you want to know about Juan? And then she puts the Juan photo back and pulls out one of Adrian. And that manager, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a refreshing pair, those two.
Oh?
I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard, and open legs.
Oh? That manager? Who are you talking about?
You don't know? That manager woman Juan had. It's a shame she killed herself, though.
Shame. Yes. Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impax, Miss Andrew's mentor, right?
Yes, that's the one. That's Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know.
Married? You mean to Mr. Corina?
No, to a space alien. Really? You young kids today don't know anything, do you? Hey, almost.
Hey, well...
That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement.
3 days after their marriage announcement? One, but... What's suicide? Why would Miss Impax want to kill herself? She was going to get married.
Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
What? But they were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right?
They had a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage.
Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines.
But why? Why did he do that?
Not in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see.
That night after Juan called off the wedding, that manager Celeste killed herself.
How terrible. I wonder what happened between those two.
So Oldbag knew all along that Juan drove his previous fiancée to suicide, but she still stands him. I'm not sure if that's unrealistic or too realistic. Anyway,
On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning investigating. It looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down. Oh, my criminal affairs department. Why not?
can we even go to the living room still?
Apparently so. Why? Because looks like no one is around. Can we check the door, Phoenix? What happened to that person with the stuffed teddy face? The stuffed teddy face, Pearl. That's no stuffed teddy face. Oh, she must mean the butler with the stitches on his face. Ew! Ew! Oh, there you are! I guess you're still awake, huh, Shoo? Ew! Come on, let's play! I wonder if that butler, Mr. Doe, is already asleep or not. Can we examine the kid? So Phoenix can break it down?
Examine the what?
Can we examine the door with the cat door? If some Phoenix can break it down, he probably won't. There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick. I bet it's for Mr. Engarde's cat to use. Gumshoe! The door is locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Phoenix! Enter it! Phoenix!
Did you say answer it?
I said enter it.
But it's locked. How's he supposed to enter a locked door, dummy?
Yeah, he has. We've seen in the past he has smashed down doors, so he could do it.
He smashed down a door because he heard gunshots on the other side and he knew that Maya was in there.
Yeah, well, Maya's in this room too.
Yeah, but he can't. It's not like he can sense her power level.
Yeah, I guess he's not that good.
Yeah, he's smart, not psychic.
Doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here. Well, he's out there with the camera asking around at all the electronic stores. Then I'll make some salad for him for dinner.
That's nice, Pearls.
Looks like Pearls really appreciates what Gumshoe is doing for us. Mr. Nick? Yes? Where is the lettuce? I don't think I've ever bought lettuce before.
Bachelors, am I right?
Aw, I guess I have to give up making a salad then. You make salad with spinach, though. Guess the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem.
You can't make a salad with spinach. Okay, detention or criminals?
Criminals.
March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. I like how the text here forms a little pyramid. That's nice.
Yes. It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick? Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened.
You're Mr. Engarde's lawyer, right?
Ah, yes, sir.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
A decisive witness? You mean for the Engarde case? No. No, Phoenix. No, obviously not. It's for the clown case. What do you mean? We're going back to Max's case.
We're taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edwards.
What's Edgeworth up to now? Who is this witness?
It's Mo the Clown.
Fuck.
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer. Aha, 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 aha.
Mr. Nick? I mean, the kidnapper's the man, and now this. Can't see any way to win here.
Oh yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
He did.
Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission. So, there you go.
What?
I've already called them, so they know. Go on, go talk to your heart's content.
Thank you very much. This is such good news, Mr. Nick! Go talk to your heart's content. Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. Detention center.
Alright, guess we're going to detention because we were acting up in class.
I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. Engarde and Miss Andrews are in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Adrian's.
Madame Engarde or Adrian Andrews?
Adrian. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour.
No, you're not.
But there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Me?
For example, will you marry me?
I thought your client was Matt.
I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about the secret Mr. Kurita had on Mr. Engarde.
She's just gonna keep reading her book, ignoring us.
Why was she even reading? Hawk.
Probably The Hobbit.
Matt Engarde! I'd like to ask you about Matt Engarde, if you don't mind.
Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you?
That Matt Engarde is a dipshit.
The real him, I mean...
The real dipshit.
You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Engarde. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And
You still there?
yep, I said
Okay.
it. I'll say it again. Do you want me to say it again?
Yeah, you cut off after, and why?
And why would you become intimate with his rival?
For fun.
That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing.
Celeste Impacts. About Miss Celeste Impacts.
I finally put her death behind me.
No, you haven't.
And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface.
Because you weren't really over her.
I'm sorry.
You need therapy, girl.
Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back, and to burn it.
You wanted to burn it, but why?
I didn't want it to spread just like another piece of gossip. But I never held a murderous intent towards Juan.
Before now.
Then
I would never do something so stupid.
the suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why frame him? Why did you try to frame Mr. Engarde?
I thought he would look nice on my wall.
That's simple, because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police? But there has to be another way.
The police are excellent at doing their job, so they figure it out, right?
Phoenix, every case you've won, you've won because you kept thinking about the case longer than the police did.
Phoenix is kind of stunned, though. Just a little.
Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death.
That it was aliens all along.
Miss Andrews.
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did.
Tell me why.
Revenge. Huh? Did you say something just now?
Oh, boy. Oh, only one. A psyche look, huh?
Don't you understand yet?
No.
You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy. But...
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say.
That we're enemies.
Revenge.
Alright, let's try it.
Yeah, I just want to see what the first, what the prompt is. We
Why?
probably have it.
Why frame him?
Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Engarde for the murder?
I've already told you countless times, it's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Engarde. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So you are saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? Well, what an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. Oh. It's the woman. The woman.
It's Maya Fey.
Not that woman.
It's Pearl Fey.
Not that woman.
It's Dick Gumshoe, the prettiest woman.
Damn, I'd smash that. No.
It's Franziska von Karma, she's so pretty.
I mean, okay, we'd all smash Francisco, but it's not her.
It's Miles Edgeworth, he's also so pretty.
He's also an edgelord, and he's dating Phoenix, so I mean, we can't do anything about that.
Are they dating? I don't think Phoenix likes Edgeworth very much right now.
Not right now, but they're just having like, you know, they're just having a little like, they're having their problems right now, but they'll get through it.
Also, Edgeworth keeps calling Phoenix unsophisticated. So like I don't think they're on good. I don't think they're on makeout terms right now.
Not right now, but you know.
All right, it's Will Powers. He's very pretty. Just look at it. Just look at that face. It's a lot of heart.
Moving on.
It's Juan Carita.
Definitely don't know.
It's Matt Engarde, that dipshit.
Yes, because that's honestly.
It's Wendy Goldbag. She's a woman, right?
Maybe. Possibly.
It's herself. Self-love is important.
No.
It's John. It is I, John Doe.
I think it's Impacts, actually.
No, I think it's John Doe. I think she was getting revenge on Matt for mistreating John Doe all those years.
Impacts.
Celeste?
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Miss Impacts' suicide!
What are you trying to say? Celeste was one manager. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What is all that? Why does all this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Engarde, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impacts and her suicide.
I don't think we have this one.
Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt?
I don't think we do. Only, I mean, I don't think we don't. I see nothing here.
Yeah, we're missing evidence right now. So nope.
Don't think I have enough evidence yet. Should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Or just poke her. Alright, can we talk to me?
I think we have to leave to switch. Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me.
Uh-oh. Mr. Powers!
What happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
What?
And now I'm going to testify at tomorrow's trial.
So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers.
I was
At
talking
least
with
he's
the
not on
detective.
trial for murder this time.
I was talking with the detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home when all of a sudden, you're under arrest, and I was brought back here. He threw a lasso around me.
Oh.
They said my face and whole self in general looked sus or something.
Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked sus.
Oh, I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
Yes, actually.
Yes. Tomorrow's testimony! So about this testimony you're getting, what are you going to talk about?
Well, I thought I would mostly just talk about my day, how my diet's been going, you know, that sort of thing. Oh, I really don't know yet, but it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me.
You saw something important. What was it?
Juan Carita's dick.
Oh damn, that is important. You have pics?
Oh, well, the detective told me not to talk about it or share the pics. You can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer, he said.
Who do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about?
Edgeworth. Definitely Edgeworth.
It's always Edgeworth, duh. I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me.
Yeah, you got it. It's Edgeworth.
Mr. Nick! Mystic Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world, but it's alright.
Oh.
Now I'm kind of wondering if the word used in the Japanese script for this line was nakama, which can alternatively be translated as friends.
We're only friends.
And yeah, now I kind of want to see that version of this line.
Phoenix has no friends. This is confirmed. Phoenix is a lonesome wolf.
Phoenix has exactly two friends. His former boss's 18-year-old little sister and her 8-year-old little cousin.
That's so funny. Ouch, I don't really have a lot of friends, do I? No, Phoenix, no you do not. Engarde.
Engarde.
This is going to do a lot of damage to Matt, you know, because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going.
But what is he really like?
He's kind of a dipshit, honestly. Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a dipshit with women. He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say, it's just a game, to justify himself.
Okay. So, just can I say what I'm thinking after hearing that about Matt? Can I say what I'm kind of thinking? His relation with Celeste. So if he's a player, maybe he somehow, like, because Juan, like, they were gonna get married. Juan and Celeste were gonna get married. But, like, if Juan found out that she had cheated on him with, you know, Engarde, then that would be a reason for that breakup. And, you know, same. And since he's a player.
Interesting, but here's a thought. If you were dating this dipshit, would you cheat on him with this dipshit?
I probably would, but I'm also not Celeste. Maybe Celeste found something in that. Celeste was just like, Vanguard, he's a player, but he's, like, cute. Like, the thing. Personally, I wouldn't date either of them.
Yeah.
Personally, I would only date Gumshoe. And, obviously, like, they're not part of the case.
You would only date Gumshoe and also...
Franziska.
Okay, so you're saying you wouldn't date Edgeworth?
He's dating Phoenix. I can't date him. That's rude.
They're not dating currently. You could swoop in and bird dog Edgeworth.
Edgeworth is kind of cute, but And Adrian's also kind of cute.
Yeah,
Celeste's dead, so I can't date her.
Yeah, I definitely think Celeste could have done way better than either of these two dipshits. Specifically, Adrian. She could have done Adrian.
I mean, hey, that would have been the best. Just saying.
You can just tell Adrian would have been down bad for it.
Definitely. Anyway, that's my thoughts, and I hope you enjoy my thoughts.
I always enjoy your thoughts.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to offend you. But you know, he said once that...
There's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me.
One person who wouldn't swoon over him.
His manager, you know, Miss Adrian Andrews.
Why is Mr. Power suddenly looking kind of energetic?
I'm raising my power level, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Oh no! Yes.
You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in the world have this dazzling sort of image, right?
A dazzling sort of image, but aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers?
No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish, ugly, stupid kind of guy, you see? But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen.
Well, that's true.
Oh hey, so did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide?
You mean Miss Impact? We heard something about how her wedding was canceled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day, about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead.
Mr. Powers is so charged up his skin is practically glowing with electricity.
And this is to go even further beyond.
Celeste suicide!
Hey, so have you heard this? If there were two guys on the moon and one killed the other with a rock, would that be fucked up or what? Celeste left a suicide note. And they say that Juan went and hid it.
We heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note.
Well, this is what I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Corina?
Juan Corita's dick is so small. OMG. I'm gonna KMS. Signed, Celeste Impacts.
Oh my god! What do you figure so?
Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said, "It looks like I got caught up with a truly small man."
A truly small man? Does she mean Mr. Corita's dick by that?
Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? That would be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note.
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Engarde, Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There are still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. So I'm, Phoenix Wright, and I don't know everything.
Even though I'm right all the time.
I have to get the two of them to tell me everything.
especially their measurements. So, did we actually get, like, new evidence out of that? Like, are their profiles updated? Was on bad terms? Is rivals?
Exactly.
Rita.
I think we should look around more before going back to the detention center.
Yeah, given we don't have, you know, evidence.
And the dance. Hey old man, what do you think of this? I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you.
Please, it'll be helpful.
Okay, what do you think about Adrian? You have no thoughts. That fishbowl is empty. Okay, got it. What do you think about Matt? No thoughts again. Okay, what do you think
No
about
thoughts.
Juan?
Maybe we just have to talk to Engarde now?
Yeah. Maybe we'll get something else out of Engarde. Then undoing Adrian's lock, we'll get something out of Adrian. We'll get something out of her we can use to get more stuff out of Engarde.
That's my assumption anyway. And then, whose story do I want to hear? Engarde!
Engarde. Dude, it's Mr. Right! I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you.
I hope so too. Not because I like you at all, you dipshit. Ezra just dropped a bombshell on me by saying Juan Korea was killed by an assassin and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt Engarde.
What's wrong?
Nothing, you're just a murderer. Mr. Engarde. There's something I must know with 100% certainty.
How big is that dick? You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer dude self.
Matt's secret. About the press conference.
You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai?
Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews. It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful. But I would have destroyed Matt's acting career had it been revealed. I do that line differently every single time, but Max just remembers it differently every single time. That's canon. Could you please fill me in on what the secret is, please?
No can do, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Cyclops, go!
How many Cyclops? What? Fuck! Why are there so many? I knew this was coming.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
Psyche rocks.
You said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is. Do you, dude?
Juan and Adrian. Did you know about Mr. Corita and Miss Andrews' relationship?
Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his dick.
Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Corita. It was his dick. Her mentor was Mr. Corita's manager. And Miss Andrews is going to get Miss Celeste Impact's a suicide note from him.
Celeste.
Does that jog any memories?
Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat.
Nick, what's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea? Like green peas? Let's go eat one later, okay?
Now I want to see art of Phoenix and Pearl carrying a pizza. I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop. Turns out they don't deliver to the detention center.
That's too bad.
Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay? So, how's your day been?
Shit, because of you.
Oh, bro, that's so harsh.
Mr. Engarde. Are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way?
No, dude, I have nothing to do with that. I wouldn't get involved in suicides, that's fucked up.
I wonder if we have enough for this. Probably not, but maybe we do.
Let's see what we need for him.
Matt.
Secret.
Now, let's hear what the secret of yours is.
It's totally not that I eat my own poop, if that's what you're thinking, dude.
What if Mr. Kurita had been successful in his plan? What would have been disclosed?
I told you before, dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan and his tiny dick, okay? Mr. Right, I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on, I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
How can I be lying? I'm sitting straight up in a chair.
I know you pay close attention to Mr. Kurita, especially on that night. Do we?
Although we don't have any evidence for it at the moment, so...
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I don't... Oh, where can we go? Maybe we have to actually use the search function to find clues?
Probably not. From what I remember.
Mr. Nick, your phone!
Quiet, Pearl, I'm jamming out.
Hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it?
I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. Sounds kind of ominous.
Ominous schmominous, it's not like it's the Dracula theme or anything.
Yeah, I know.
Beep.
Hello?
We're in trouble now, pal! I'll be back at the office really soon.
What's wrong?
Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgewood, he...
What?
Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good. The end.
Beep.
Hello? Cut off. He got cut off.
Well, what's going on, Mr. Nick?
Gumshoe got cut in half.
Gumshoe said we need to get back to the office right away.
Then we should hurry back!
I'm scared to go back.
What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together!
Maybe it'll be good news.
Somehow, I doubt that.
Like, maybe they'll renew the Steel Samurai for a second season.
What took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever and had to go.
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who bought that spy camera. Canadian Pearl.
This quickly?
And this bear is what gave him away, pal.
The bear.
That's right, the bear named Bingo. I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into Bingo instead of the camera.
Pearls. And go on.
There's only one person who bought one of those bingos who's related to the crime.
Is it? Who'd be so rude as to spy another person in the room?
Morgan Fay, pal. That on God.
Huh?
That on God. Your client, that's who, pal.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Stuffed
Bingo or
bear.
spy camera? Okay, bingo.
Are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought Bingo was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of the stuffed bear.
A receipt? That's all you have?
Gumshoe brought the receipts. Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold that bear to Mr. Engarde. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Engarde's autograph out of it, pal. I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Engarde himself.
My sight's failing me. This can't be. Nothing's face.
Receipt added to court record.
Receipt for $3,800. Proof Engarde bought a stuffed bear. I got ordered one with evidence.
$3,800 redos.
Spying camera. So what about the spy camera we found?
That was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing anywhere. For now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away into evidence. Spy camera, transmitter, and bingo refiled into court record.
Spy camera set to record the victim's room from 8 p.m. for 1 hour was running time of the murder.
I know you don't want to give up, pal.
Never thought. I didn't think it was possible.
I never thought. Phoenix Wright, 2022.
Phoenix doesn't think. Confirmed. The person who put the spy camera in Wong Korea's room was Engarde.
Why would Mr. Engarde do something like this?
For fun. I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Corita fucking.
I bet it's not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth, and only the truth behind the camera.
You going to see him? Mr. Engarde, I mean.
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we will find out next.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Engarde, what in the world have you done?
I'll tell you what I haven't done, dude. I haven't ordered a pizza. Just in case the game is pulling this shit on us again, let's present the stuff Gumshoe just gave us back to him. That on God, what was he thinking?
You mean setting the spy camera up in the victim's room?
Oh, I mean that jacket. I mean that tacky racing jacket, pal.
Oh, that too.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was recorded at the time of the murder too, pal. Don't you find that just a tad suspicious? It don't sound like no coincidence to me. Ah, I mean, don't mind me. I didn't mean it that way, pal.
Then what way did you mean it?
Shut up, pal. Hey, Gumshoe, what do you think of Bingo? Oh, God. Pal.
I do not believe him. Blah, blah, blah.
Pal. On God, pal. Alright, I guess let's try that
go
again.
back.
You're working really late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude.
I think it's time you told me the truth.
How big is that dick? Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? You don't need to know about my dick. But if you really want to know, let's talk.
Oh my. Oh my.
Matt's secret.
Sitting on
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Krita, especially on that night.
because we have a camera.
Because Bingo told us.
Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Kurita's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What?
And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter.
Wow, but dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden?
And Bingo was his name! Oh, the bear. The spy camera was hidden inside Bingo's eye. Bingo was supposed to be a present from a fan.
Dude. I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude? Like that old bag lady, she's totally sus. I bet she's a total perv.
I can't disagree with you there, but actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
You sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
The person who gave this band to Mr. Kurita was...
YFA.
No.
Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Sussy.
Will Powers, who looks like a bear himself.
Yes, he was just like, I am such a huge fan of you. Like, oh my gosh.
It was Wendy Old Perv.
No.
It was Adrian Andrews, his girlfriend.
Oh yeah. Duh.
It was your own butler, John Doe.
Oh, that would be something though, wouldn't it?
It was Lotta Hart.
No.
Juan Kurita sent Bingo to himself to make himself look more important.
Could have been the Mac gave it to Juan.
Yeah, obviously that's just absurd. So we're ruling that out. So it must have been Franziska von Karma. She's so pretty.
I mean, she is very pretty.
It was the ghost of Celeste Impax.
Oh shit, that would be interesting.
Nah, it was bad.
Mr. Engarde, don't you know this bear from somewhere?
I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bingo before, dude.
Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
What else did Bingo tell you?
He said says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Engarde.
I didn't know how you work in court. I think I was in some serious trouble, dude. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg, right, dude?
Looks like you're not ready to give up on your secret yet.
Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first?
Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. Secret. What's that?
Let's see. Spy camera set to record the victim's room from 8 p.m. for 1 hour was running at time of murder. Placed by Matt Engarde.
Yeah, that's what it totally says there.
Stuffed bear. The spy camera was set in its right eye by Matt Engarde. Found in the victim's room. Transmitter. Changes the footage taken by the spy camera into radio waves and transmits the data to the home of Matt Engarde. Picture card. Was placed next to the victim at the time of the murder. Miss Andrews was carrying it. It says on the back, Matt Engarde put the spy camera in the bear's eye.
Mm-mm. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's the receipt.
Okay. Nice. Bears the victim's blood and Engarde's fingerprints. In the grip, Matt Engarde planted the spy camera is engraved.
Oh, fun.
I don't think there's actually room like on that handle to like engrave all those words.
Maybe there totally is. What are you even getting on with? I have here 1 credit card receipt, Mr. Engarde. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to the department store all the time, okay? This $3,800, this could be the toothbrush I bought that one time.
A $3,800 toothbrush?
It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair for bristles, and it's made of and it's got diamonds in the hilt, and also it plays music, and also it dispenses chocolate.
Ew, elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase.
And also you gave him your autograph, and also you took a selfie with him.
After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Dude, you should have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing?
Yes.
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like this? Do you want to know how big that dick is that badly?
I do. Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
So tell me, how big is that dick? Sounds more like stupid, horny lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking.
I'm not horny,
okay?
shut up. I'm just missing my own dick. No, not yet.
Missing his own dick? Where did he last put it?
I think he lost it.
Did he check between the couch cushions?
I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. But your secret as a case, it would be strictly confidential.
So, what are you going to do now, dude?
I'm going to find out what I want to know, because I must. The reason you hid the camera in Mr. Korea's room and filmed it in secret is... Oh. Is it?
I honestly don't know what we're supposed to present here. Maybe this?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, there's a couple of things I think of that it could be, but I'm not sure of the order of the discussions from my own memory of playing the game.
Well, all you can do is try it.
Yeah, it's either this or this.
Pretty sure it's a magazine clipping. Makes sense to me, though.
Well, since you're the one playing. Okay, good. Adrian Andrews? Who dat?
Who dat?
New phone, who dat?
There's a rumor going around
About Juan Carita's small dick.
that Miss Adrian Andrews and Mr. Korea's small dick were having secret meetings. You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Kurita, you are going to reveal this as fact and turn it into a scandal, isn't that right? Well,
Dude, you can be such a moron.
huh?
Oh man, Mr. Lawyer, dude, that kind of scandal? That's the good shit. That's what we in the industry call juicy.
The good shit? Juicy?
Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then it'd be the end, dude.
Too bad that wasn't your intention.
What are you talking about?
I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Korea because of Miss Andrews. Then there's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing.
Huh?
The real reason you set the camera in Mr. Korea's room was... Now is it the ticket?
Fuck it, let's try the ticket. Nope.
Oh.
If I really wanted to set up a spy camera, I wouldn't have set it up in Juan's room. It would be in your office, dude.
Huh? My office?
Well, dude, you're always saying really absurd things, right? It'd be like getting the Comedy Channel for free.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, it's so close, I can feel it. If you're done laughing.
I'm not actually. Okay, now I'm done.
You didn't spy on Mr. Korea because of Miss Andrews. There's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing.
What?
The real reason you did so was because of your mom.
I don't think we have her. I don't think we have his mom in the profiles, but okay. Unless plot twist. What old bag is Matt's mom?
They're both shitheads, so. No.
Maybe it's this.
Sure. Nope.
Oh, we have not saved in a while.
Yay. We could back off.
Yeah, let's back out and save.
We just have to, you know, we already know what the evidence is, so we can just, like, speed through it. Speed run until we get to, you know, the part where we can't speed run.
Yeah, and we've got another Cyclox session with Adrian to refill whatever health we don't get back from getting this right.
Yeah.
Bingo.
And Bingo was his name. Oh.
Person who gave Bingo to Mr. Kurita was Matt Engarde. Here is the proof that you were the one. Ba 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 ba.
Well, we did a lot of this Cyclops. And then we got stuck.
The cards will tell. The past, the present, and the future as well.
We tried the card, I don't think. What? It's the card?
What is this card?
Rude. Maybe he doesn't know about this card.
See, we just did a tarot reading, and the tarot reading told us that you were the client.
This is a certain man's calling card.
You see, it doubles as a smartphone. See? Do 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 do.
This man's name is Shelly, the killer, and I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Shelly the killer?
The killer.
Shelly the killer, mom. Shelly the killer? That's ridiculous.
No, you're
Why
saying
would
it
I
wrong.
know
The killer.
Why would I know some shady scumbag like him? What was that? He killed her? Who's her?
I said the killer.
Oh, he killed her. Okay, I got it. The killer? I hardly know her.
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. Can't afford to make any mistakes now.
You can say that again, Phoenix.
I can't afford to make any mistakes now.
Wow, we really can't afford to.
Mr. Schman, God.
I'm guessing this would be the entire health bar, no matter what.
I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because
You're a hero of justice.
you're his client. You're a star.
You're a star.
You're his client. Seems like the only one that makes sense, but
Are you sure it's not Are you sure it's not because Matt is an ally of justice?
I'm pretty sure that's it. Since you're the one who set up that camera.
You know what? I want to see what he would have said if we said that it was because he's a hero. Capcom. Press the button. Continual. Loading. Take that! Alright, and so we resume the long trek through these 5 Cyclocks.
Since we know what the answer is, yeah.
Spy camera. It was in bingo. The one who gave Juan the bear was you. My proof that it was you is your stupidly expensive toothbrush.
We love how Phoenix just like, the fuck? This man can afford it? Can you imagine getting a toothbrush that expensive though? No.
Yeah, an ivory toothbrush with elephant hair bristles and diamonds in the hilt, and like it dispenses chocolate, and also it massages your back.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to go through this a 3rd time, or I guess 4th. You're a hero of justice.
Because you're the great hero of justice, the Nickel Samurai!
Dude!
You spy in that room to do one thing and one thing only. To expose Shelly the killer's fiendish plot!
Okay, if that's what you think, then whatever, dude.
I get the feeling that wasn't quite right.
This is Pearl.
Mr. Nick? If you push yourself anymore, your soul will shatter. Please calm down, collect your thoughts, and try again. I made too many mistakes. Oh, it's not game over?
Nope, it's not a game over. We're just brought down to a single hit point.
Oh.
So let's load that save. So we're not at 1 hit point again. And now let's go through all of that again. It would be nice if you could see these funny wrong answers without you know losing. All right, camera. That's a bingo. You win.
Your mom.
I got receipts, bitch. Call out post on twitter.com. And it's time for the hot goss.
Oh man, Nani?
But the hot goss doesn't work, so we have to resort to I play my trap card. And I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're his client.
Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how? How would you know something like that? You ask. Huh! Well, you see, It's because you're his client, that's why. You hire Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corina. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is...
Miles Edgeworth.
Yes.
Mo the Clown.
Yes, even though Mo has not been in this case, that's besides the point.
Yes, he has. Remember that one flashback?
Oh yes, the one flashback. You, Matt Engarde!
You! And here I was trying to be a good little boy for you, dude.
Shock.
I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway.
Mr. Engarde, you really did hire?
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay?
Consult myself?
Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway.
About time for what?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt Engarde, Bond villain.
Super edgy now. And got that scar. Okay, hello.
It's like the shittiest Bond villain ever right now.
Yeah. Oh, almost full health now. Matt's secret.
Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
You really? So you are Shelly the Killer's client?
You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you?
What do you mean?
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me? I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
You're lying! That's terrible!
It's way past your bedtime, little girl. That's not even me being condescending. It is actually past your bedtime. You should be in bed. You're only like, what, 8 years old? 7? 9?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4?
Go on and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things. Lawyer dude, I'm gonna tell you exactly how big that dick is.
Oh, why? Why did you hide the camera and...
A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrienne.
He knew about Miss Andrews' secret.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone. Least of all, assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me? How much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess? Did you guess $1 million? $1
No.
billion? $1
No.
trillion? Fuck
No.
$1 trillion?
No, I guess $1. And that's
$1,
why...
Bob. $1. Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. On that immortal medium, the VHS tape. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's right, that video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
You something so wrong! I like how Wright's just, like, silent. He's just like, how?
He's like shell-shocked right now. Because I'm a
And Pearl's just
because,
like,
because I'm a grown-up and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl.
motive for murder.
Okay, for madame.
Why? Why did you kill Mr. Kurita?
Because we were exes, and he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Korea had been able to give it, Mr. Engarde's secret would have.
Oh well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought. Oh, sorry, I just noticed myself in the mirror and I had to compliment myself.
And that's how Mr. Korea ended up dead?
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face, make like you're a total dipshit, and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it. The assassin fell for it. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
I don't know where her scar came from, though.
Probably Shoe.
Probably shoe. Yeah, that's really a catclaw mark.
Everyone all working their butts off for me, Matt Engarde. Pearl is ready to deck him through that bulletproof glass.
Yeah.
Aw, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. Shoe got your tongue. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer Dude? You've been awfully quiet. Are you shell-shocked or something?
How could I have been so deceived by you all this time?
I just explained it to you. I put on a pretty face.
But your face isn't even that pretty. When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Garita.
Not cool, dude. My face is gorgeous. How dare you?
You answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was the killer, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room. Meow.
You killed Mr. Kurita!
I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Aw, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Aw, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic.
You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
You scoundrel!
So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this!
That's such a cliche phrase. Juan said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Maya, what am I supposed to do?
And now you finally found it. The starting line of this case. I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's teleport to the precinct.
Away!
Well, right, what are you going to do? If you plan on changing your strategy?
No! We can't do that.
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage.
What should I do?
That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, right, it's your turn.
My turn?
What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer. You must find it on your own. And then Phoenix just pulls out his phone and goes to dictionary.com, types in lawyer.
Phoenix pulls out his attorney's badge. I'm an attorney! Now's not the time to talk about evidence. That's not evidence.
It is evidence.
Matt on
It's
guard.
It's evidence of the fact that Phoenix is a lawyer.
I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who is clearly a killer. My Engarde. That man is really. Ugh!
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
Proper defense? What exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Ironic that you of all people should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now?
You're not wrong, but I always was right. Well, that may be true, but that's because I believe my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart.
With the power of friendship and this gun I found.
But if I were to get on guard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. My situation. Became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain.
Like Pearl here, she's suffering.
But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if we win the case, I still lose in the end.
Just win the case. Just win the case. Just win the case. I don't care what it takes.
I just don't know what to do.
Just win the case.
Win the case, right?
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
What?
We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, right? Wouldn't you say?
That's...
You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
Why fight? People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down.
Oh my.
Oh my. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you.
You really want to have threesomes that badly, don't you?
But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict. For a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Franziska, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
And? Isn't it the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You are so petty!
They're having a couple's argument. It's so cute. Just saying.
I'm surprised you didn't misread an R into that last word. You are so pretty.
Edgeworth,
see.
he's so pretty.
Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken.
What do you...
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
What?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow.
Why can't anyone just communicate properly? There's you will wait and see. I'm gonna be ominous. You will have to find out on your own feet.
Well, it's like how when you're struggling in a game, I don't tell you, oh here's what you have to do. I give you vague hints because I want you to find it. I want you to
Yeah, but these are these are people talking, and this is I don't know. I feel like this is when you would open communication.
I mean, you saw the man who raised Edgeworth in the last game, and you saw what his biological daughter is like.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Edgeworth did not have a normal upbringing. He can't. That's why he can't communicate normally.
Yeah.
But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story. By the way, this game has multiple endings. I hope you're prepared for that.
What?
There's a bad ending.
Oh no. Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger power level this time.
Tell me, please. Why are you holding my hostage for Mr. Engarde's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
First of all, he's not the killer here. I am. Get it right. Right. Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me! A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself!
I believe you are asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call my aftercare.
What the heck is aftercare?
I'll tell you when you're older, Phoenix. My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what I call client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty?
We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney.
Oh yes, because I am an expert.
Yes, because it was totally necessary to kidnap Maya. You couldn't have just rolled up to the Ranko law offices and been like, "Hello, can I hire your services? I am Matt Engarde's butler."
Yeah, Phoenix literally accepts any case too.
And to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before, however...
You did, but
So, in earlier versions of this game, when the killer first tells Phoenix what his name is, when all he says is the killer, it's translated as the killer.
ah,
And when you get to this scene, when he tells him again, it's the killer like it's supposed to be. I don't think that was a mistranslation, in all honesty. I think that was like intentional ambiguity. Shelly the killer. You're Shelly the killer? Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a killer, I always finish what I set out to do. I never leave a sandwich half-eaten. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain,
Maya!
it would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she receives a nice, long nap.
Damn. No!
Pearl hates naps. Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. Chew!
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! Okay, you heard the cat, Phoenix. So are you gonna, like, you know...
I don't know what to say.
Edgeworth!
Hmm?
Did you hear that? The end of the transmission.
Huh? Oh, that. It sounded like a cat.
A cat? It can't be. That cat. Can it?
That cute little kitty.
Is it? I think I know where Shelly the killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for Engarde Mansion immediately!
Alright, you hurry over there as well then.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls! The fight has only just begun! Yeah! There's a cat. There's a toy, a bear. Maya! Please answer us, Mystic Maya!
We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
Can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer.
He and Engarde were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
So do I just examine the door over there?
Let's examine the
Or
bear.
Yeah. Oh, it's a figurine of a bear! But there are a lot of cuts on it for some reason.
It's an emo bear. Figurine added to the court record.
A wooden bear-shaped figurine. It's covered in many thin cuts. I can see. The bear isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Kurita?
He doesn't have bears trademarked, Phoenix. Matt can like bears too.
Why would something like this be here?
Because bears are cute. Right? Look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
Ah, I'm sure that's for Shu.
And I'm sure Maya could have fit through there if she really wanted to.
Do you think that this came through that little door?
This door, it's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to kicking down doors by now. Let's go, Edward! I told you he could do this!
Yeah, and I told you he didn't have a reason to when you brought it up.
I know! But, like, I predicted this here.
Slam, slam, crash.
Ah! There's no one here!
From the looks of this room, I would say this is Engarde's private lounge. Look at this, right?
An antennae for sending and receiving radio signals And a VCR.
I don't think that satellite dish would work very well in this room.
Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. We're lucky. We'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
I don't think that would help your case for. I don't think that would I don't think that would reveal any new information for you, Phoenix. Because, like, we already know the killer did it. I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
No.
But there's no mistake that someone's used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it.
It's Engarde's computer. Maya, why couldn't you have used this to get help?
In 2002.
Mr. Nick! Where's the power switch? Oh, I get it. So that's what happened. He couldn't find the power switch. No clues here. It's a very small table. I bet we could barely squeeze 3 pearls on there. But I once saw a table to begin with, Mr. Nick. What a spacious sofa. I bet 10 pearls were found on here. I don't think 10 of me would fit, Mr. Nick.
Why is pearl suddenly a unit of measurement?
A huge television speaker. I swear, if he does comparison to pearls, I'm gonna cry. Speakers loom largely over here. I'm sure if Maya saw this, she'd say,
I would die a happy samurai fan if I could see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this.
yeah, that's what she'd say. Ah! Can't believe I just made a joke about Maya, all things considered.
Gotta admit, they know each other real well.
We've searched all over, but it looks like he got away.
I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
And now, we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That strange little girl I don't know is looking to you to be her pillar.
Meow.
Realistically, Edgeworth would not have any idea who the fuck Pearl is.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
We're close, I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us.
Maya.
Maya!
Oh, what about the picture on the ground? The picture on the ground. The picture. Wow! I've never seen so many balls on one place before. Well, I guess when you're a star, you have so much money you can buy anything you want. This looks like a picture of Miss Impax. With love, Celeste. Miss Impax, you mean? Yes, Mr. Korea's former manager. Why would a picture of Miss Impax be here in Mr. Engarde's mansion? And why does it say with love? This might be a clue.
Celeste's photo added to the court record.
Found at Engarde Mansion with love, Celeste is written on it. Ah! What's wrong, Pearls? Please let me see the picture frame! Huh? What's so special about the frame? On the back! There's something right on the back of the frame! Maya! It's Mystic Maya! She left us a message!
Maya he, Maya ho, Maya ha ha.
What?
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You'd better get Engarde a guilty sentence, okay? I know he's the killer's client because I'm psychic, by the way. If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left, or a lot of space. This is not that big of a frame. Pearly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's got to watch out for the helpless lung. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
That's... Mystic Maya!
Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare? Why is that mysterious little girl crying?
Oh, nothing.
We've searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he'll lose.
Communication! Edgeworth.
Yes?
As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get.
Phoenix is like, Edgeworth, can't you communicate with me like a normal person? And Edgeworth is like, I have no idea what you're talking about, right? I'm saying words, you're hearing them, you're responding to them. Clearly, we are communicating.
Yeah. I'm still short one last thing.
And what is that? One tiny little baby Cyclops.
Miss Andrews' Psyche Lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding. And I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow.
Miss Andrews, what book are you reading? It's a novelization of Legally Blonde the musical.
To blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. Good evening, Mr. Rice. What's wrong? You look ill.
I'm pretty sure it's just your characters for the rest of the investigation session.
Miss Andrews. I have come to remove your Psyche Lock. We should know what that is, Phoenix.
What are you talking about? She's totally gonna understand. She's got it all together.
Psyche Lock. I want to know, and you will tell me.
Don't play dumb with me, lady. I know you know. And you know that I know you know.
Your secrets. Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can.
She puts up her fists.
Fuck. Yeah. Present the mother palm.
And she kicks Phoenix's ass. Why frame him?
Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Engarde for the murder? Well, I told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer. No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Engarde. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge. So you are saying I was taking my revenge out on Aunt Matt, and that's why? Well, what an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for. Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. And we know it's Celeste. Celeste? There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Miss Impact's suicide! What are you trying to say?
Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt? You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Engarde, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax and her suicide. Will you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt? The photograph!
Look at this photograph.
This is the photo of Miss Impax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though.
An astute observation, Phoenix. Yes, every picture you see of a dead person, they look younger than they did when they passed away. Oh, looks like I just got a spam message in the chat.
Did you? Oh, I see it. Hang on, I need to rip it. Just too focused on reading. I got distracted. It's not looking at the chat. Oopsie.
Oopsie poopsie.
This is Miss Impact's handwriting, isn't it? Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question. Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Engarde's mansion. And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
And back to full health.
And I'm full health again.
Why frame him?
Celeste, she was supposed to get married to Juan. Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out. Because Mr. Creel didn't want to get married to her anymore, right? Yes, because of Matt. But because of Mr. Engarde? What do you mean? I think I can see where this is going. Plus, she was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. So that's why. With love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture. They were a couple, weren't they? I was like, what voice am I doing? It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used. Toyed with until she was thrown away. That's so horrible! What entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste and her kindness moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then, it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called the marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I freed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. Revenge. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed Juan about his relationship with Celeste. I see, so that's what happened. But
Then why did Mr. Korea have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all. It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Men, I tell you. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most. Poor Miss Impact! That wasn't the end of it. That day, it's almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds and
small dick.
And as she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Then, when Han discovered her body, he hid her note. But why would he do that? It's simple. Han realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case. With his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge. Revenge. There's that word again. Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course. And that was at the press conference after the stage show. I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they?
And they were boyfriends.
Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it, and had even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of cruel revenge. Les was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt.
Damn.
And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man?
Quote unquote man.
I'm a lawyer.
And also he's holding my partner hostage. Like I literally cannot.
I see. What foul profession. Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me. It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway. I can't sleep either. Not with my situations, or with what I know now. Thanks. I just imagine with this case, Phoenix is like always on the verge of tears.
He would walk over miles of potholes for Mystic Maya, after all. Alright. Phoenix can't sleep, but I sure can. That's gonna be it for tonight, Twitch chat. Hope y'all had fun. Hope y'all will join us again on Wednesday on Starburst channel for more Shin Megami Tensei 5. And come back here on Thursday for more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Very well, my turnabout. Bye, Twitch chat. Love y'all.
Bye, Twitch crowds. Love ya. Have a good day.
Mwah.